Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. Today I have another unboxing and review video for you. I received this boxed review, so let's open it and check it out. Okay, this thing was really well taped up. So let's see if we can get this out of here. Okay, there we go. So you can see this thing came really well padded in here with styrofoam. Okay. All right, so styrofoam padding off. So again, you can see this came really well padded in this box. And it is in a gig bag. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this gig bag. First of all, you can see this does have the Batking label on it. And you can see this is a black, sort of a like a Cordura type material with a black trim on it, which I haven't seen on some other gig bags. I kind of like that. And you can see this does have just one strap, which is adjustable. And it does have a little pouch here for putting things in. I see this does bellow, which I like, so you can get a little more stuff in there. And let's see how much padding there is to this. Alrighty. Oh, okay, so you can see here the inside has a nice lining to it, and there's, probably 10 plus millimeters of padding in this. So far this gig bag looks pretty nice. Alright, looks like a spare set of strings comes with this instrument. Alright, and there's some other accessories in here. There is apparently a shoulder strap. There is a tuning machine, or tuner, not a tuning machine. There is a capo, and then of course the instrument. Well, let's go ahead and for the big reveal. Okay, and again, I like this already. Okay, let's go ahead and go over this instrument. Let's start off with a headstock, and I should say that personally I just love the slotted classical guitar styled headstocks. And you can see this has it, so I do like it already. It has the Batking logo, which looks to be sort of inlaid there. Let me look at that. Yeah, I can't tell. Yeah, I think that's inlaid. That is nicely done. And they have some type of a fairly thick like veneer or top material there on that headstock. And that is also very nicely done. It has these black tuning machines, which I do like. The nomenclature for this describes it as having a bone nut and a bone saddle. The fretboard material here is called HPL, or high pressure laminate, so it's a technical or synthetic wood. I do like the shape and feel of this neck. Yeah, this neck is not a super thick, chunky neck. That has a nice feel to it. You can see it does have position markers here on the face of it. Sadly, there are not position markers on the player's side. The finish on this is described as being a hand-rubbed finish, and it appears to be sort of a satin kind of a finish to it. This instrument also is reported to have a solid mahogany top, and so that implies that the back and sides are laminate. You can, I'm not even sure you can see this, there we go. You can see this has a comfort corner here on the lower bout, which I certainly like. Also, you can see here, like, if I get this in the right light, it has this cutaway so that you can access higher up the neck those frets all the way to the neck. All right, and you can check out this this rosette here, and I just like the look of that. Yeah, that's interesting. This rosette looks like it's sort of different colors of sort of like mother of pearl going on. Very, very interesting. Again, so you can look at the finish here on this, on the back and the sides. It is just nicely done. And from looking this over, I'm looking for finish flaws, I'm looking for scratches, I'm looking for pooling of finish, and I am seeing none of that. This is really nicely done. Okay, let's take a look here at the inside, and you may be able to see here the Batking label in there. You may be able to make it out, but it says it is model number T-16. And from looking inside here, I can see it has the typical notched kerfing you see in instruments with ladder bracing. And it looks very neat and tidy. I don't see any glue squeeze out. So first impressions of this are pretty positive. And again, it looks like it has a slight arch there to the back. Also typical of these tenor instruments. I'm sure it's not, yeah, it is not in tune. So let me go ahead and bring this to pitch and we'll do a sound sample. I've now brought this instrument up to pitch and been playing it for a few minutes here, letting the strings settle a bit. And I've gone ahead and put the shoulder strap on for easier playing here. And I should say that earlier I noted that this does not have position markers on the player's side, but looking closely, it does. But it looks like part of their finishing process, they put like a dark finish right along the edge of the fretboard. And when they did that, they covered the position markers. So they're actually there. So I think if you just take like a little, razor blade or something like that and just scrape off that finish at each of those position markers, they will be visible. So if you want to have them, they are there, but you'll have to expose them, at least on this particular example I'm looking at right now. So my first impressions of just playing around with this as I tune it up are very, very positive. I checked the string action on this using my little string action gauge here, and it was, let's see, it was 2.25 millimeters, which made it, let's see, what was that? That was 0.100 inches. So very, very playable. And it has a nice sound. It's feeling fairly balanced. On some instruments, like one note or another really rings out more. It seems like there's fairly consistent ringing out of all those notes. Now this is a solid mahogany top, and this certainly does not sound as bright as some of the spruce top instruments I've played, and that makes sense. Mahogany is typically a warmer sounding wood, and this is certainly characteristic of that. It has decent resonance. Not super long, but certainly decent. Sounds good. How about some finger picking here? Finger picking's good. Sounds good. Okay, so first impressions of this instrument are very, very positive. I do love the beautiful dark color of this. And I'll tell you, this cutaway, every instrument should come with this cutaway up right here, the sort of comfort curve there on the lower bout. And I don't typically play so far up the neck. I'm not that good yet. But I've seen other instruments with this type of a cutaway, and I can see that it's pretty... I mean, it does make it easy to get up here. So for people who play up that far the neck, I think they'd be happy with the cutaway at the upper bout. So again, overall first impressions are very, very positive. I just love this slotted headstock. I mean, I'm a sucker for slotted headstocks. I'm sorry. It has a solid bone nut and saddle, a solid spruce top, pin bridge. Some people may or may not like that. A lot of people find it a lot easier than doing the tie bar bridge. But it just looks good. Nice fit and finish on this. I do love the feel of this neck. This is not a chunky neck. There are no sharp fret edges on this. Again, intonation was good here. And I should say that this is the tenor scale. So it was 17 inches to the, yeah, it's a 17-inch scale. So 17 inches from the nut to the saddle. Intonation here, when I checked it, was good at the 12th fret. So this is my first look at a Batking instrument. And again, right now it's a very, very positive opinion of these. I'd be curious to see what other instruments they make. And if they're as nice as this one, there's certainly ones to consider. So I hope you found today's sort of unboxing and review of this Batking tenor ukulele helpful. If you have, please give a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of the instruments that I review or the instruments I build, I would love to have you subscribe and come and see all the different things I do. Thanks for watching.